from Wentzville, Missouri, this time from the other end of town, where your Holt Indians take on the Timberland Wolves. And actually, it's Wentzville versus Wentzville, Holt versus Timberland. We are actually in O'Fallon at Zumwalt West, home of the Jaguars. It all starts over tonight. The Indians, fresh off a big senior night win against the Washington Blue Jays, come up here with a 9-16 record versus the Timberland Wolves. They had a hot start. They ended up finishing 12-12 on the year. But tonight, both teams come in here with a 0-0 record. The big dance has begun. March Madness. Starting lineups in a minute. Here, Timberland has got us both time, but it's district, all new life, and we got a near capacity crowd tonight. Your Holt Indians shroud in white, and the Timberland dressed in black. We're about ready for the tip. You gotta love the rivals, and these are rivals, long-time rivals. Holt Indians, Timberland Wolves, a couple teams that flat out don't like each other. Daly with the tip. Guarded by Lucas. Senior on senior. Off to another senior, Daniels. In the corner, the senior Newburn. Lucas with a D. Clayton Daniels up top. He's a senior. In the corner, Daly. Holt doing a nice job of double teaming the big bell in the post, number 33, Andrew Boss. He's a junior. They go to Tankins. Underneath. Timberland draws first blood, 2-0 Wolves. The junior, Enrique Tankins with a bucket. Down come the Indians. Sloan running the show. On the wing to the junior, Busateri. They got Lucas cutting through. Looks like the Wolves and a man-to-man. Out top. Swings it over to Busateri. The corner to Maine. Ben Lucas. They're going to call travel on Ben. And first possession by the Wolves. A bucket. First possession by the Holt Indians. A travel. 2-0 Wolves. Steve Clark, the voice of the tribe, is in the building. Steve, glad to have you.
Hey, good to be here. A little late, but better late than never.
Yep, and Steve, we talked about it, but we got a couple teams. There's no love loss.
There is no love loss here.
A couple of teams that
just flat out don't like each other.
Yeah. Boss with a rebound. Tankins, he's a beast underneath. And so far, it's been the Enrique Tankins show, number 12, the junior, 4-0 Wolves. Steve, it's tough to beat a team 3 times.
Yes, it is, and we're looking for Wentzville Holt to step up and bring home a win tonight. This is district play, and it's a new year.
Down they go to Oliver. Watch out. Watch out. Sloan up top. Running the offense. Holt trying to get into a set. Lucas. He's got the Kyle Korver socks. Had a big game the other night defensively and rebounding. And Steve, this game's starting out like the other games against Timberland. Not so good. Daniels. Jumper. It's good. Coach Arnold has seen enough. Timberland's had 3 possessions, 3 buckets, 6 points. Holt's had 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. We'll be back in a minute. All right, let's see if the Indians can get on track here.
We need a bucket. We need it desperately, Mike.
What do you think they're going to do here, Steve?
Well, I think the Indians are going to drive to the hole and score.
They turn it over again. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. It's 6-0 Wolves. Newburn to the hole, jump stop. It's 8-0. And I tell you what, the Indians need a bucket or they're going to get blown out of here. Plenty of time, Steve. They just got to relax. Get a decent shot here. Terry, he almost turned it over a 4th time. Main in the corner, to the hole, up again. There's the bucket. John Main on the board, just like that, it takes a 2. Hey, when in doubt, you got to go to one of your top players, and John Main, he's one of them. Holt coming with a trap. Hankins to Jalen. And the trap turns into a turnover. And let's see now if we can get our feet under it, Steve. Stop the bleeding. We stopped it there twice. See if we can get a bucket. Sloan guarded by Jalen.
Well, these boys all know each other very well, Mike.
Played a lot of basketball and other sports over the years, haven't they, Steve?
Yes, they have.
Sloan on the dribble.
Sloan needs to put a game together tonight, Mike.
Yeah, I don't understand how Holt can't get in the offense. It's a 27th game of the season, and we can't seem to get in our offense. Main, he's got Lucas. He decides to pull up. Won't get it. Can't get the rebound. I thought Johnny was going to kick at the pen there for a 3, but it was a good shot. It was uncontested. Hankins in the corner. Jalen. So far, we've done a great job against Voss. Daniels. No good. Main with a rebound.
Big rebound by Main.
Sloan on a push. Lucas. Take it, Daniels to the hole. Nice dish to Oliver. Pump fake. Hey, Steve, last time we played these guys, Voss probably had 8 to 10 blocks each game, and I like the pick that Oliver pump fake there and didn't force the issue with a 6-7 Voss.
Absolutely, Mike. You don't want to force anything.
Nice. There you go. Terry to the hole. Draws a foul on Voss. And Steve, that's good news.
Hey, we'd like to get him in foul trouble early.
Absolutely right. Voss has owned us. And Steve, a little insight on the game plan. The boys have been working on man-to-man. They're going to trap a little bit, as you saw, but they're going to double-team Voss and make the other guys beat you. So far, they've done a nice job containing Voss, but the downside is the other guys are beating us right now.
Well, we got an early substitution, Mike.
Mikey Heron, number 13, a junior from Wentzville, 6 foot, checks in for Oliver. And Steve, Mikey had a big night the other night.
Yes, he did.
Terry, 2 for 2 at the line, and the 8-0 lead is cut in half, 8-4.
Well, that's a good sign. Cut that in half that quick.
It's also nice to see us make a free throw so far. Double team on Tankins. They've got a substitution as well. 13, I forget his name. We'll find it later. Newburn, Josh Newburn. Sims, a senior 24, is checked in a lineup. I know he's a junior, 13. Main, working against Voss. Lucas with a weak side help. Main. Oh, they're going to call a foul on John Main. Coach Arnold doesn't like it. John Main doesn't like it.
Well, that's his first, is it not, Mike?
It is, and it's key, as we've said. Johnny Main has got to stay out of foul trouble. Jordan Randall. Jordan Randall is 13. He is a 6'2 junior. And Tankins misses on the first. Oliver checks in for Bucciateri. Steve, it's great to see the student sections here tonight.
Absolutely. The students finally showed up and again. Big whiteout going on for her.
Tankins, second one. It's no good. Rebound, Oliver. Mikey on the push. Got to take care of the ball. He goes into Oliver.
Wow.
Lucas, corner, 3-ball. No. I like it, though. It was an uncontested 3. I like it, Steve. We need him to score. Randall to the hole. That's a charge, baby. Yes.
Picks up another charge right where he left off the other night.
He had 2 the other night, and he's got 1 already. Devin Sloan with a D. And you know what? That's another $10 from Elite Printing and Packaging. 8-4. Holt is weathering the storm. Oliver up top. Did they go zone on us? Can't tell. We don't have enough. Nope, they're sticking man. Bucciateri's got 2 from the line. Maine's got 2. There's Maine.
Ball.
Careful with the ball. He's got Mikey. Big night the other night, the junior. Lucas on the drive to the hole. Blocked. Gets it back. Gets it back. Pump fake him back.
There it is.
Kick to Sloan. 3-ball.
Boom.
No, we're over 2 from 3 land. I like the kick out. That's what you got to do against Voss. Drive and dish. It's going to be open. Look at a double team against Voss. Sloan working hard. Oliver's got the backside. Great defense, Steve. What Coach Arnold put in is working. Sloan's responsible for the double now. Johnny says, I am
Johnny, man.
Karen to the hole. He forced that one. He forced that one. Stevie had Sloan up ahead and he forced it. Back come the Wolves. Boy, we could have used the bucket. Tankins, he goes up. He misses. Karen on the push. That time he gives it to Devin. Strong to the hole. He gets blocked. It's all right. Both teams with a good defense. Here comes Dubern. Action. First quarter action. 8-4 Indian. Wolves. Look at the double team. Another steal. Got Sloan up ahead. Oh, what a pass. Just like that, Steve.
Big play by Sean Oliver.
And Devin Sloan with a steal. And look at Maine and Voss. We can't let Maine pick up a foul. Voss does not like the physical contact, Steve.
No, he doesn't. You know, we'll talk about Voss later.
I love what they're doing. The double team is working. Oh, Johnny. And that's tough. John Maine is down. Johnny Maine with a good help. The bad news is he's going to pick up number 2. And Steve, that's tough. I hope Johnny's all right.
It's a double loss. Picks up his second early in the first period. Late in the first period, and he's hurt.
Coach Arnold is saying a push-off there. We'll see it on film. John Maine, and John Maine's telling him that. It was a push-off. We got it on video, and unfortunately, that's number 2 for John. And Bucciateri will check in the lineup as well as number 32, Cody Doberman. Lucas will take a seat. Boy, that's a tough foul.
This second string is going to have to weather the storm, Mike.
Yep. I see you're right. Number 11, Colin Heiser has checked in. So the lone starter is Bryce Bucciateri, 9-6 Wolves. And I look for Coach Arnold to put Lucas and Sloan back in as we start the second quarter. I'm sure Johnny's going to have to sit with that second foul. Sims, he knocks them both down. 10-6 Timberland. And Clayton Daniels checks in for Sims.
I'm really surprised Timberland's not in full court pressure here.
Yeah, they gave Holt all kinds of trouble last time. I wouldn't mind us holding for 1 here. Bucciateri. Well, the 3-footer only goes 2 feet. Back comes Randall. Zero step. No. Rebound. Mikey on the push. Guys, go for 1 here. If you go for 1 here, Steve, worst case you're down 4 and a half. Nice dish. Doberman, the senior. Hey, Steve, what do I know? Hey, 10-9. Cody Doberman. Here comes Jalen. To push. 32. Back to Daniels. 3-ball. Short. Wow. Pacer 1. It's Timberland 10, Holt 9. We got ourselves a barman. All right, about ready for the start of the second quarter. The Indians will take the ball out of bounds. Steve, the first quarter action, we failed to mention, it was pretty crazy, was brought to you by Elite Packaging and Printing. When you need your package wrapped, see Elite.
Very nicely said, Mike.
In case you're wondering, the owner of Elite Packaging and Printing, he's here, Oliver Jumper, no.
Okay.
The owner and sponsor of first quarter of Elite Packaging and Printing, Mike Sloan, is here in the house. He elected to focus on the ball game. Daniels, Jumper, Clayton, Daniels, the senior.
Wide open.
Well, I think that's the game plan, though. They don't want Jaley shooting jumpers. I don't think they mind if Daniels and Tankins are shooting jumpers. You don't want Tankins underneath, okay? Heron, get 3 ball. Mike, we have yet to hit a 3 ball for a rebound. 0 for 3 from 3.
Doppelman hit that 3.
Oh, yeah, try. How could I forget? 1 for 4 from 3. Lucas and Sloan about to check in. Daniels, Mikey. Heron with a steal. Out of control, but he picks up the foul. Steve, that's why you're the voice of the tribe. Keep me honest. How can I forget about that big 3 by Cody Doleman, a senior?
Lucas and Sloan checking back in.
Nice job by Mikey Heron and Colin. They gave some rest. I like that little substitution for 42 seconds. That's how you do it. Actually, 1 minute and 42. Got Lucas in the corner. Didn't see him. Doleman. Oh, he ain't gonna get a free look now, is he, Steve?
No, he's not.
Doleman up top. Timberland in the man. Oliver. There's nice catch by Doleman. The screen. Cody in the corner to Sloan. I don't know what we're running here. We're trying to get Cody open.
I don't want to see him too much dribbling.
Yeah. Booster Terry with a long trade. We didn't need that. I don't think Coach Arnold was happy with that shot selection.
I don't think that's the play we were looking for, Mike.
So unofficially 1 for 5 from 3-point land. And Holt with a little full court pressure. Tankins in the corner, goes right by Cody. You can't give him that easy.
He blew right down the court and Josh drives easily.
Newburn with 2. He's on the board. 14-9 Wolves. Got Lucas. Got to get him on the board. Floater, mid-range.
There it is.
Man, Lucas! 34. He's on the board. 14-11. Betty's got the whole repertoire. The 3, the drive to the hole, and he can hit that mid-range, Steve. I noticed we got Lucas on boss. Lucas and Ben's going to front him. Yep. Yeah, they're going to double every time in the post. Look for Jaley to be open in the corner. Jaley, 3 ball. Can't hit it.
Working hard underneath the basket.
It was a nice box out, but the Tankins is just too big.
Wrong.
To the whole Tankins. Can't get it. Booster Terry fights. Jaley gets it.
Jaley.
Sloan fighting. Boy, we missed John Main under there. Newburn. Pops. Stops. And Booster Terry hauls it down. You got Lucas in the corner. He's got to keep playing if he doesn't get it. Another turnover. Bryce has got to pass that ball. Jaley can't hit it. Tankins is killing on the boards. Yeah. I tell you what, Tankins is all over the glass, but he didn't finish. Lucas. Oh, up and under. No, can't get it to go. Wants the foul. Got to keep playing, Benny. Sloaning. And they call one on Sloan. Is that his first?
The play that is Gers reaching in on Andrew.
Wow, we got some action. Both coaches going to the bench. Coach Kyle DeWeese of Timberland. He's going to bring in Sims and Randall. Jaley and Daniels step out. Booster Terry comes out. Steve, I was just saying, Bryce had Ben up in the corner and didn't get it to him, kept dribbling, and turned it over.
Yep, too much dribbling, Mike.
Holt's pretty lucky to be in this down 8-0. They've turned it over at least 5 times. And have been killed on the boards. They go underneath the Newburn. He's out of bounds.
There we
go.
go.
And steal. Off he comes. He's fouled by Tankins.
That's Tankins.
Steve, I think you're right. I think Hankins has too. It'd be nice to get him out of there. When do you think Coach Arnold will go with Maine? Does he, as long as we're in it, does he sit out the whole second quarter, or do you think he brings him back?
I think he tries to sit him as long as he can and save him for the second half.
Hey, as long as we're in it, I think that'd be the strategy.
How about this Boss kid, man? Is he turned into a ball player? Or?
He's a hell of a ball player, 6'7" junior. Sent a Holt, Sloaney. Can't get it over the big fella. Number 25, Tyler Jones is checked in the lineup, a junior.
Wasn't 2 or 3 years ago that Boss kid couldn't tie his shoes up.
Exactly right. Heron does too much dribbling.
Way too much dribbling.
And now Ben's got 2. I tell you what, Mikey had such a good game the other night, and the problem is when he gets a rebound, he turns. Sometimes he has a tendency to turn it over. He did it there. That's the 7th turnover for the Indians. That's unofficial. The good news is that's the first foul on Lucas. He's only got 1. And Sims remains perfect from the line, and we just talked about this, Steve. There he is, number 4, John Maine. Coach Arnold can't leave him on the bench any longer. 4-point lead, potentially 5. Well, look who gets the rebound, Steve.
Maine make a difference right away.
Yeah. Look for, hopefully Coach won't have Maine on Boss. There's Mikey doing a lot of dribbling again. Too much dribbling. Tyler Jones with a screen. And there's a foul on Sims. Got him on the arm. Good call by the ref. And that's the 15th foul sheet on the Wolves, I believe. Yeah, they'll change it. That's the 15th foul. 3:45. Second quarter action brought to you by Necta.
The National Air Traffic Controllers Association. We guide you home.
Safely. Lucas. And, I'm sorry, Sloan to Maine. He draws the foul, and that's on Newburn. Newburn,
is that his first or second?
We're going to find out in a minute. That's his first. More importantly, Steve, that's the 16th foul.
That'll put us in the bonus.
Yep, 1 more foul, we're in a bonus. Johnny's going to get 2 here either way. He's good on the first. Andrew Jaley checks in the lineup. He's their tied for leading scorer. Andrew Jaley, number 1 for the Wolves, along with Boss. They both average just over 10 points a game. I see the sleeve on his lower leg. Do we know anything there, or is that just keep it warm?
I don't know, but it looks good.
Well, Andrew's a good-looking guy. Johnny Maine, 2 for 2. He's got 4. That's unofficial.
Good-looking kid, that Andrew J. Lee. He goes way back with the boys. He played a lot of basketball.
Yeah, lot with them, a lot against them. His hair's always in place.
It is perfect.
What is it? I don't know. Oh, Newburn with the elbow. They don't call it. Okay, look at how they double-team Boss. Somebody's going to front, and somebody's going to cover the weak side, and they're doing a hell of a job, Steve. Look at Oliver working under there. A hell of a job. Let these other guys beat you. Randall, 3 ball. Well, Randall says, okay, I'll beat you.
Hey, give me the shot. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, you know, here's the thing. You got to know who the shooters are. Maine to the hole against Voss.
Voss picks up a second.
And Johnny Maine, hey, Steve, a little redemption there. That definitely was a foul on Voss. Johnny also came in with the elbow, and I think the way Maine and Coach Arnold worked the refs before, when Johnny Maine got that foul, I think it's like they couldn't call that on John after that. But it clearly was a foul on Voss either way. That's his second. And the big fella is going to go to the bench.
He'll have a seat.
And Johnny Maine is perfect from the line tonight. 3 for 3. He's got 5. Make that 6. 4 for 4 at the line.
3-point game, Mike.
He's got 6. Doberman's got 3. Busatari's got 2. That's 11.
You got 7 more to account for.
I don't know. We got 4 more. I don't know. Did Lucas score? Steal. Busatari behind the back. He's got Oliver to the hole.
Are you kidding me?
Busatari to Oliver. 18-17. Good D by Oliver. I like the way this is going, Steve. And Boss is on the bench. Randall, he hit a big three. They got Daniel in the middle. Ben with a good D. That's going to be short. Rebound, Sloan. Holt got a chance to take the lead. Lucas, he gets it back. Oh, hey, oh, there's a foul.
There you go. Yes.
Ben wants the flagrant. Yes. Ben. Steve, we saw it. 13, Randall just came and gave Ben.
He lost his cool. Ben, he got a steal. Ben took it right back. He didn't like it. Lost his cool.
Gave him a forearm shiver, and I like the way the refs are taking control, because, like we said, these are a couple teams that flat out don't like each other, and the refs have got to keep it under control, or we'll have a fight on our hands, Steve.
You couldn't have said it any better there, Mike.
2:05. Timeout on the floor. Timberland 18. Holt 17. Lucas will go to the line. All right, Holt has a chance to tie and or take the lead.
Oh!
A rare miss. Rare miss by Lucas. And it's a tough one, but you got to buckle down and play D. Tankins in. Jaley. 3 ball. Way off. Oliver with a hustle. Hey, Steve, Jaley's been off. His shot has been off. Sloan to the hole all the way.
Are you kidding?
Oh, nice. Hey, you know what we call that? We call that at the YMCA, $1 million move, 10-cent finish. But I'm not worried. I like the aggressiveness by Devin.
Hey, look at the double team here.
I like the aggressiveness by Sloan. You got to take that all the way, and you know he's going to finish 9 times out of 10. Minute 32, Maine checks out. I think Coach Arnold is being cautious. It's a 1-point game. You don't want Johnny to pick up a cheap foul. I like the move. Only down by 1. Jaley. Boss is back in. They double team him. Nice trap. Jaley. Oh! Yeah! No, Lucas. Did he call a charge? Hassel? Underneath, they called a block. Underneath, they called a block. A block. Was Mark going to call a charge? Underneath, I was watching. He called a block from the get-go. Jaley's under 30% on the year for threes. His shot has been off. That was a heck of a drive by Jaley, and Devin was there trying to pick up yet another charge. And Coach Arnold is going to be conservative with him and make sure he doesn't pick up a third foul. And once again, Steve, got a couple studs on the bench with foul trouble, but just weather the storm. 4-point advantage. Doberman checks in for Sloan. Mikey Heron. Mikey Heron will run the point, and I wouldn't mind Ben Lucas seeing a ball here.
I'm a little nervous here. A little nervous.
Lucas to the hole. Nice dish to Oliver. And he travels.
I was about to say, I'm a little nervous here. Down by 4, minutes to go. Got some guys in here that really need to settle down, take care of the ball.
Mikey's got to realize that just because he had a big night the other night, he's got to pass the ball. Lucas was open for the eternity, and he never got him the ball too late. There's a turnover.
Huge turnover, Mike.
Heron.
Like we just talked about, let's take care of the ball here. Get a good look. Let's get this.
Yeah, 44 seconds left. Take the first good available shot. You certainly don't want to just sit on the ball. Look what happened at the end of the first quarter. Big shot by Doberman. Heron has got to be able to pass the ball. Terry guarded by Jaley. Off to Heron. Up top to Terry. I'd like to see him give it to Lucas here.
I couldn't agree more, Mike.
26 seconds to go.
I see Lucas moving a little bit.
Well, with 20 seconds, I'm going for the last shot now. I'm going for the last shot. 16 on the clock.
There he is.
21-17. Lucas, 3 ball. Can't hit it.
Oh,
Doberman. 7 seconds. Down come. Don't pick up a foul. Newburn. That's got to be a charge. Yeah! Ben Lucas doing it. talked about this the other night. Ben Lucas had a great night. And if you looked at his stat book and you go, wait a minute, he only had 3 points. What was the great night? Well, the great night was all the rebounds, all the assists, and the defense that he played. And Holt turns it over, but no harm, no foul. .4. I don't even know if you can get a shot off at .4. The important thing is, Steve, don't pick up a foul here. Hey, there is 5 team fouls, so they're not on the line. But they're going to go for the lob here. Look for the lob. Don't pick up a foul, guys. Don't pick up a foul. They don't. That is the end of your first half. After 2 quarters of play from Fort Zumwalt. We are at Fort Zumwalt West, home of the Jaguars. It's Timberland 21, your Holt Indians 17. Back with you, about ready for the second half tip. Holt, Timberland districts. This low definition broadcast is brought to you by Sloan Dog Productions. Any accounts, descriptions, or rebroadcast of this event without the express written consent of Sloan Dog Productions is strictly prohibited. And Steve, I mean strictly.
Hey man, we got a barn burner here. You better get your sandwiches and your drinks because you don't want to get up and leave your seat.
Steve, your thoughts on the first half?
Wow. I think Holt's pretty lucky just to be within 4, man. They turned the ball over, what, 11 times?
Probably close to double digits, yeah, unofficial.
I don't know how many layups we missed, but really fortunate to keep it within 4. We've got a couple kids well, Johnny Main's got 2 fouls, and I think Ben Lucas has 2. But we'll see what happens here in the second half.
Yeah, great recap. Holt weathered an 8-0 run by Timberland to start the game. Holt weathered that 10-9 after 1 on a big 3 by Cody Doberman off the bench. And weathered foul trouble by John Main, who had some time on the Pines, and Ben Lucas, both with 2. And Timberland gets the start here in the second half. All 5 starters from both teams on the floor. Holt with a man-to-man. Great strategy and great execution. Double teaming Boss. He is not, I don't know if Boss is on the board, is he?
I don't know if he is either. May have 1 assist, but that's about it.
He's getting frustrated down there. He wants the ball and he can't get it. Oliver's got him. You got weak side help from Lucas. Lucas got a tough job because Kankins is tough.
And they all got a tough job.
They go down in the post and they call a ticky-tack foul on Oliver. And Boss wants the basketball, and I can't blame him.
Hey, as long as that calls on Oliver, not John Main.
Yeah. I like that. I like Coach has got to make sure he doesn't put Main on him. Nice job by Busatieri. You got to, Oliver can take his turn. Busatieri can take his turn. Holt, look at Holt. Nobody's taking their turn now on Boss. Jaley to the hole. Kick to Josh Newbern. There's Tankins. You want to keep him shooting jumpers. Jaley's been cold all year.
Mama, the tea kettle's heating up.
Yeah, we've talked about Jaley struggling from 3 the entire year, but you know what happens when the lights come on? That kid knows how to play. Back door, Sloan. The Main, it wasn't there. They try to run Spider. Up top to Busatieri. Sloan's got it. To the hole, he's got Lucas. Lucas to the hole, he's guarded tough by Jaley. Holt taking her time, 7-point advantage. Johnny Main gets Voss up in the air. Strong to the hole. John Main! He's got, I think he's got 8, that's unofficial. Holt trying to trap. Tank is in a corner.
Easy.
They go underneath the Boss.
Easy, John Main.
And Boss takes it in on Busatieri. 26-19 Wolves. Lucas, take it in on Boss. Get that foul on him, Ben. Got Main. Corner. To the hole. Strong. Oh, nice move. Johnny. Can't finish. Over the back. Wolves, they don't call it. Oh. And they got Jaley. It's a 2-1 bust out. Jaley. They're going to call a block on Sloan, and he was moving, Steve.
Yeah, he was.
Tough call. He was moving. Jaley with a bucket, and Holt's down by 9, and Sloan's got 3. That hurts.
That does hurt, Mike. You say that's 3 on Sloan.
That's 3. Jaley, he's got the deep 3, and he's got the conventional 3. Jaley's got 6 here in the second half, and a kid, he knows how to shine when the lights are on.
Just like that, it's a 10-point game.
Largest lead of the game for the Wolves. Oliver. Holt just does not run the man off. They don't have a lot of good sets out of their man offense. They really don't get a lot of easy shots, Steve. Just not a lot going on, Steve.
No, not a lot of movement at all.
Oliver up top.
Here we go.
They swing Sloan and Bucciari through. That hurts not having a true postman either. Bucciari.
That's short.
He shoots a Main with a hustle. And Bucciari with a 15-footer that went 14 feet. Jaley. Main with a near steal. Can't pick up one on Tankins. If I'm Timberland, I'm going right at Johnny here. I'm taking Tankins to the hole.
Don't say that too loud, Mike.
Daniels. Good D by Oliver. Clayton Daniels. Coach Arnold has seen enough. Timeout. 31-19 Wolves. 4:54 left in the third. It's been all Timberland here in the second half. The 4-point lead, Steve, is now 12.
Man, oh man, Timberland is good numbers.
Holt with one lone bucket in the second half, and that was John Main. And we talked about Timberland. Why have they not pressed? The press drove Holt tough, nuts. They could not handle the press the first 2 games of the year. Sloan, 3 ball. Devin from Bucciari, no. Bucciari with a board, he's got Lucas. Then he's got to shoot that, he doesn't. Once again, the 3-point woes continue, Steve. We've only hit 1 tonight.
Devin again.
John Main picks up a foul on Tankins. Tankins pushed off. Holt will get the ball back. Great play by John Main. To the hole, John. Dish to Lucas. To the hole. Come on, Ben. Nice dish to Oliver. Tell you what, Ben Lucas, when he's not scoring, he's setting up other people to score, Steve.
Absolutely.
And you know they're going to collapse on Ben. Sean's got to be ready, and he was. Newburn. Up top to Jaley. Wolves by 10. Tankins. Tankins got these guys going to start, and it's been Jaley in the second half. Voss has been held in check. I think he's only got 2. They got Main on Voss. I don't like that.
No, I don't like that matchup at all, man.
Because he can't be aggressive. You got it, like Devin right there, there's no need to get on Josh. When Josh Newburn is 20 feet from the basket, you don't need to guard him, Steve.
No.
Devin's got to fall back there and help on Voss. Help Johnny.
Newburn is not a threat from outside
No.
15 feet.
I don't think he's a threat. I think he's got to be inside 10, my personal opinion. Holt down by 10. Underneath the go. Let's see if he can pick up a 3rd foul right here. Blocked by Voss, but hey, you know what? I don't mind at all. We retain possession, as you said. Yeah, and you know what? Maybe you can pick up a 3rd. Substitution by Coach Arnold. Junior for Junior. Heron for Bucciari. And hopefully, Steve Heron can provide some offense. He was a little loose with the ball. He had too many turnovers in the first half, but he's got more offense than Bucciari's been providing lately, but we do give up some size. Main, back to Oliver. Got to be ready to hit that, Sean. Mikey, 3. Sure. Didn't foul his shot. 31-21 Wolves, 3 to go. Tankins. To Daniels. They got Voss underneath. They don't see him. Newburn. Don't guard him out there. No need to guard him out there. Daniels. Good D by Main. I tell you what, Clayton Daniels
shot all day long. That kid's turned into a nice little ball player.
He has. He was all. He's their top track guy here. He's going to go run track for somebody in college. I'm not sure where, but nice kid, nice family. John Main's on the bench. I don't know what happened, but did he get shook up there? Good news is he didn't get a foul. Bad news in, Holt down by 12, and he's on the bench. Doberman checks in. Sims checks in. Yeah, I really like that they're calling it consistent, Steve. And they're actually talking to the kids, saying, "Hey, I'm going to call this. I'm not going to call that." Sloan guarded closely by Sims. All the way, beautiful pass, picked off. Thought it was a beautiful pass, but Hankins got his hand in there. That kid is tough. The junior, 12, Hankins. Randall, he hit the 3 in the first half. Double team. Hankins, I could live with that 3. Doberman's on Boss. Good triple team. Randall, that can't leave him open. Short, didn't matter that time, but there's Hankins. That's a tough box out. Devin boxed him out. The kid's just 6'2", 210. And he's got to go to Bucciateri. Need a little size in there to rebound, Steve. Randall to the hole. Gets Lucas up in the air. And Timberland has their biggest lead of the night. 35-21. Wolves. Coach Arnold calls time. For the first time in 4 broadcasts, we don't have a storm outside. But we got a storm brewing in here. Holt down by 14. They're going to need to weather the storm. Doberman to Sloan. And Coach DeWeese with the press. Doberman can shoot, but I worry with him with the ball. Lucas, double team. Doberman up top. Mikey in the corner. He's got Lucas in the corner.
Mikey's not afraid to shoot, but he's got a guy out here wide open.
Down by 14, Heron with a terrible force. He's 6 foot going in on 6'7". He had our leading scorer, Ben Lucas, in a corner, and that's just selfish. That's selfish, and Bucciateri, I don't even know what you call that. And Holt down by 16, it's not looking good. And it's just, you know, one little play like that can turn a game around. And if Heron hits Lucas in a corner and Lucas blocks it down, we're only down 11. But instead he forces it.
There he goes again.
Take him out!
Get him out of there!
Randall to the hole. Heron had a great game the other night, and he's absolutely horrible tonight. Wow, 18-point bulge, 40 seconds to go. Jaley knocks it away. Sloan gets it back. Lucas. Ben to the hole, mid-range. Pop to Maine. He gets it knocked away. Bucciateri's got it. Lucas is out here for a 3. Sloan sees him. To the hole, mid-range. Lucas can't hit it. Oliver, good rebound. Ben hit the mid-range in the first half. Misses that one. He's got to keep shooting, Steve.
Yes, he does, Mike. We need Lucas in there shooting. It'll get one knocked down pretty soon here.
Turnover, and John Maine picks up a foul 60 feet from the basket, and the wheels have fallen off Holt in the third quarter. Maine has 3, and Coach Arnold leaves him on Boss. You gotta be kidding me. Timeout, Timberland, 15 seconds to go, 39-21, Wolves. It's been nothing but a pack of wolves in the third quarter, Steve. A 4-point lead is now 18. Holt has only scored 4 points in a quarter.
4 points, and they just don't know what to do, Mike.
18-4 in the third quarter here. And
they don't have an answer.
No, and Timberland's got the ball, so most likely, best case scenario, down by 18. Let's hope it's not any worse.
And still, John Maine, nope, they can take him off the ball.
Yeah, they need to take him off him. Jaley, he's trapped. To the hole. And Johnny Maine picks up number 4. Now, I got to tell you, you can't pick up a foul there.
Away from the basket. No reason for that.
No, and you know, if I'm Coach Arnold, I'm sitting. I was sitting John before that, just because he has had a tendency to do that the entire year. Not recently, but he's had a tendency to do it earlier on in the year. Recently, he's been great. Jaley, pull up, 3, no, rebound, Lucas.
Go!
Terrible third quarter for Holt, down by 18, back for the fourth quarter in a minute. All right, Holt's got a monumental task.
Hey, let's go, Devin, right here. Fight the drive.
Down by 18. And I got to tell you, Steve, when John Main picked up that third foul, 50 feet from the basket, if I'm Coach Arnold, I'm pulling him. And
absolutely, you got to sit him, cool him off, and get his head back in the game.
And he probably wouldn't have picked up his foot. Well, he wouldn't have if he's on the bench. Steal, Booster Terry. That's going to be Holt ball. And the frustration is showing on the Indians.
Let's go, Devin!
It's tough to beat a team 3 times, but don't tell Timberland that. Never see a screen and roll to get our shooters open. Never run them up double screens. There's Lucas. Nice. He's dishing all day to Oliver. Ben's got to shoot here. Just got to shoot. Take it to the hole. Dish Heron. Heron to the hole. He's on the board. Another assist by Lucas. And Timberland throws it away. Steve, we still got some life.
Not much, but we're still breathing.
We've outscored them 2-0 in the fourth quarter, Steve.
We're on a run, Mike.
Booster Terry, another air ball. Wow. Hankins to the hole. Pull up. Mid-range. 18-point lead. Sloan, Lucas. Hankins for the foul. 15th foul on the Timberwolves. Holt has 4. 41-23, 7:02, fourth quarter action. Well, the kids had a heck of a ball game. He got them rolling right off the bat. Slowing to inbound in the far corner. That's a tough inbound. Got Booster Terry. Dish to Oliver. Jumper, Oliver. Shaw. Oliver from Booster Terry.
They give him 3 there.
41-25. Here's the problem. The Wolves know how to take care of the ball. We're going to be trapping. Can't give up easy buckets. Randall on the ground. Jaley to the hole. Floater. No. Booster Terry. Rebound. Push it, boys. He's down by 16. Push it. Quit dribbling. God dang it. Lucas to the hole. Block. Oliver gets it back. He's got Lucas. He's got Sloan. Sloan to the hole. He's going to be shooting 2, I hope. Boy, we really could use him at the line. Is he on the floor? On the floor, Steve. The next one, we're in a bonus. Slow. Nowhere to go. Out of bounds play. We need Coach Stone drawing up an out of bounds play. Got Ben, you got Ben. Up top to Heron. Probably going to go up there.
Out of control.
Well, the good news is he's going to the free throw line where he has struggled the entire year. Heron with a big free throw, 41-26. 41-27 here, and 2 big free throws by the junior out of Wentzville. Colin Heiser checks in for Booster Terry. I think coach is looking for Heiser to get a steal, Steve. He's scrappy, number 11, 5'10", junior from Wentzville. Randall, Kavos, Lucas with a foul. Is that his third?
That would be his third.
When are we going to see John Main again? What's he saving him for? He's got 4 fouls, but it's only 5 minutes left in his basketball life.
It's a good question, Mike.
5:46 to go. Boss hits it. Wolves by 15. Yeah, I don't know what you're saving them for. Boss. He hasn't shot much, but when he hasn't missed. Slowing up top. The offense we just struggle with a man-to-man offense. A lot of dribble handoffs, nothing in the paint. There's a reach in, there's another reach in. And let's hope we can get 2 points here, Steve, with no time off the clock.
Be good.
Ben Lucas at the line. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1 in the first half. 14. But you know Ben's not going to miss 2 in a row. Money. He's about 68 on the year. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Cuts it to 14.
Still no sign of John Main checking.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what you're saving him for. Did I make that clear? He's gonna milk the clock.
Yeah, Timberland's gonna work the clock now.
You gotta know, I hope coach knows who to foul. I'd foul Newbern when he gets the ball. Holt has 5 team fouls. Devin's too much going for the fakes. But Newbern misses.
There we go, Mike.
Gotta get a 3 here, Steve. Devin scores! 5'11" senior from Lake St. Louis, coast to coast. 12-point game. 4:48 to go. Daniels has killed us tonight. Timeout the Weeks. 4:42 to go. 43-31. Timberland. Timberland inbound. Sloan on Jalen. Off to the junior Randall. They got Boss underneath. Spin move. Left-handed. Wow. That's a prime-time move right there.
That's a big move from a big man.
Good footwork. Sloan to the hole. Boss says not in my house, or not in the Jaguars' house. Daniels, he's got Tankins to the left. And Heron with a near steal, down by 14 with 4 to go. Still no sign of number 4, John Main. On the floor, anyway.
Man, oh man, coach. Senior's last game, Mike.
Well, yeah, and we're not going to win.
Led this team throughout the year.
Well, we're not going to win without him. And let's talk about that last take by Sloan. Not a bad take. You got to make something happen quickly. And he did it the time before. You know, Boss, he's a rim protector. Randall at the line. He misses the front, or actually shooting until he misses the first. With 4:08 to go, number 4 is going to come back in. Let's go, Johnny! Main to Heron. Steve, this is it. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's a tall task down by 15 with 4 to go, but I'm not counting the Indians out.
Hey, if we're going to get it done, now's when we're going to do it.
You got to have to drive and dish. Somebody's going to have to hit a 3. There's a drive and dish, Steve. Oh, Main can't hit it. Uh-oh, don't pick up your 5th, John. Tankins goes by 3 guys. Foul. They're going to go to the line for a front end of a 1-and-1. That's a 17 foul.
Well, Mike, it's getting late in the game, buddy. Down by 15 with 3:40 to go.
Yeah, like we said, they're going to milk it. And you're going to have to foul if you don't get a steal. Yeah, so we said hold the ball. We got a steal, State. By Sloan. To the hole. Yes, sir! 7! Sloan! Cut it to 13.
There's no quitting that kid, Mike.
Boss. He's fouled. 3 minutes to go, down by 13. Boss hits 1 and 2. It's 47-33, 3:15 to go. DeWeese is a good coach. He puts that token pressure in the backcourt, Steve, on Holt, just to make sure we don't run. Get it. Don't get it up the court. Lucas misses a 3. Jaley comes down. They're going to call a foul on Devin, and I think that's 5 or is that 4 on Devin? 4. He's got 4. Jaley to the line. try to increase the 14-point lead. Jaley connects on both, and Timberland is up by 16 with under 3 to go. Bushateri to the hole. He finishes. Lucas with a steal. Main. Oliver need a 3 or a bucket to the hole and a foul. Johnny Main. 49-37. You're saying there's a chance. I got Randall trapped. Jaley's after it. They're going to call a foul on Timberland. They're going to call that on Newburn, and I like the call, Steve.
Hey, we needed a break, Mike. That might just have been the one.
2:28 to go. Down by 12. Main to inbound. Indians down by 12. Need a bucket.
Hey, and dare I say it, 3 would cut it to single digits.
I love it. Let's hit it. There he is. Lucas has got to shoot it. Bushateri to the hole. I don't know. I think Bushateri traveled, and that's not what you're looking for there. And I don't know what happened to that Bushateri kid. He had a good first 10 games, but after that, he's really struggled, Steve. .2:11 to go. Timberland by 12. The Wolves hit both free throws. It's 51-37, under 2 minutes to play. Main to the hole. Boss. Boy, he's a rim protector, Steve.
Boy, boss.
That's all you can do. Hey, you got to take it strong to the hole. Johnny did. Better play by Boss. Lucas. Sloan. 3. Air ball. And we're under 2 to go. Holt by 14. I hate to say it, Steve, but
Turn out the lights, Mike.
the party's over. Start the bus. Minute 47. Holt down by 14. Sloan to the hole. Over Boss. No. Oliver fights. He goes up. He's fouled. Oliver hits the first. 53-38. Coach has gone to the bench. Down sit Lucas. Down sits Main. Down sits Sloan and Steve. These 3 guys have been a lot over the years to Holt basketball, Tribe basketball, Lake St. Louis basketball, the big 3.
They're coming back in.
He is. Interesting move. Down by 14 with a minute and a half to go. I thought we'd seen their last minutes, but I get one and a half more, Steve.
Well, I'd like to see Parker Bunch and Doppelman come back.
Well, I guess Coach is trying to figure out a way to win this. I don't know if that's possible. 54-39, a minute and a half to go. Is that what they're yelling? Oh. Oliver hits a 3 in the crowd. I didn't catch on this, but the crowd is yelling Parker. They want a Parker Bunch signing. 57-42, a minute to go.
Mike, the crowd is going wild. They want their Parker Bunch.
Well, 57-42. That's the only drama left, Steve, is will Parker come in and will he keep the streak alive? But 57-42. And Steve, we're going to wrap up quickly here. We're running out of time. It's been an up and down year. The highlight was beating Washington on senior night. At the end of the day, Timberland, just a better team than us. They're going to come away with a district win and a shutout, 3-0 versus Holt this year.
And they've got a good shot at winning districts.
They sure do. And that's it, unless we get Bunch in the lineup, because we're running out of time. 57-42, Timberwolves. There's a tape in there somewhere. Open up the thing. Yeah. In there somewhere.